we were supposed to be leaving the European Union, but we still don't know when or how or even if that will happen. As the politicians continue to argue in Westminster, people in this region remain divided too. Sam Reid has been to Northampton to see how we can escape the current impasse.
This is an escape room. They're all the rage. A group of people with different views locked in a themed room. They have to solve clues and try and get out of a seemingly impossible situation. Sound familiar?
I think we're stuck.
So the people we've gathered in this room have quite different views on Brexit, like our politicians. Some want to escape the EU. Others want to escape the Brexit process and remain. Some people just think it's a mess that we need to escape from. Finding a way out of this crisis has so far proved impossible. David is a computer analyst and voted leave.
To me, leaving the EU means coming out of the single market and coming out of the customs union. If we're tied into that by any means, we are still governed by the EU.
David would quit the EU without a deal. So would Debbie, who voted leave. She runs a washroom services company.
I would probably leave without a deal. We're then not cornered, we're not backed into a corner, and actually we're speculating on something that nobody knows of the outcome. We need to actually start working to leave the EU, and then, and only then, will we see what the repercussions are.
This week, MPs could vote on a range of options, one of which could be another referendum. That's a route Alaric would go for. He runs a local brewery.
You will shut people up if there's a definitive vote now. And I always feel when I hear Brexiteers going, it's about democracy, it's about, you know, the will of the people, I think they're scared because I think they know there's a chance that they will lose the vote.
But could there be no way to unlock the current stalemate? Paul runs a local recruitment agency that helps those from Eastern Europe. He was born in Latvia, but loved life here so much he became a British citizen, so he could vote to remain in the referendum. He'd stop the process of leaving altogether.
Why do we need to break something which is working? Okay, we need to adjust the system. Let's adjust it. Let's change from within rather from outside. You know, there is no need to pull out of the EU.
Our group remained divided on Brexit, but worked together and in the nick of time found their way out. When it comes to Brexit, will our politicians manage the same? Sam Reid, BBC Look East, Northampton.